And welcome to Independence Mustang Sophomore boys basketball right here on the JT Sports Network, home of all things lower level Independence Mustang Athletics. I am Jansen Turner. Today is a special matchup. It is the Highway 150 Showdown. It is your Independence Mustangs and head coach Tim Nelson taking on the West Delaware Hawks and head coach Jay Solo. I'm Jansen Turner. Give me a text at 319-327-3136. 319-327-3136 is the text number. About 9:12 until the first tip here. First boys basketball broadcast of the year. It's going to be a good one. And it leads off with the good one. A pageantry rivalry, and it's good in almost all sports, and wrestling especially, basketball especially, and the Mustang varsity team, that's going to be a good matchup watching Kyle Kelly for the Hawks, but the Mustangs have a good guard of their own in Logan Schmidt. So the Mustangs and the Hawks here on the JT Sports Network sophomore action here from Independence. The Mustangs looking to get to 1-0 in sophomore action on the year against their rival, but the Mustangs got to protect the basketball, and that's what I must say every time out. That's what the girls did in the last broadcast against Beckman Catholic. And Independence forced 22 turnovers. No, 25 turnovers, 18 steals for the Mustang girls. And they're leading down 5 right now with 2 minutes to go, 36-31 against West Delaware. But the Mustangs got to push the pace, push the tempo. And the Mustangs have a good shot winning this game, but the West Delaware Hawks has the numbers advantage. But the Mustangs have familiar people on the roster for me, but 7:20 until the first tip here. Mustangs taking on the Hawks of West Delaware on Friday and Saturday. The Cliff Keen Independence Invitational on the JT Sports Network until I hear differently. But unless I hear different, both days will be on the JT Sports Network. All day coverage on Friday, on Saturday. But the Mustangs, but first thing first is here, and then it's going to be a good matchup here. And we will come back in a second with the starting lineups of this game. It is your Mustangs taking on the West Delaware Hawks right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Sophomore Basketball right here on the JT Sports Network. The Mustangs taking on the Hawks of West Delaware. Mustang taking on the Hawks of West Delaware, but here's your starting lineups today. First, for the Hawks of West Delaware, number 2, Lucas Meyer. Number 4, Jackson Wooler. Number 10, Titus Warner. Number 20, Will Haverson. And number 32, Hayden Linus. The head coach of West Delaware is Jay Solo. And here's your starting lineup for your Independence Mustangs. Number 2, Sawyer Lindling. Number 10, Keegan Schmidt. Number 35, number 34, Alex Gruber. Number 35, Nicholas Holman. And number 45, Michael Castle. And the Mustangs are head coached by Tim Nelson. And this is going to be a fun one to watch, so get ready. Rivalry matchup on Rivalry Tuesday. Here the first couple of games of the season for the girls. First game for the boys. Side of things, the freshmen lost by a score, I think 41-20. Yeah, 41-20 against West Delaware, but good game there, but West Delaware up 36-33 on the girls with 14.4 seconds to go in the game in the fresh soft girls game. We almost ready to go. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go here into the first tip here. From Independence, West Delaware Independence, 2 minutes away into the first tip. And it's going to be a very intriguing matchup, two familiar teams. But it's always a good game when Independence and West Delaware are together, especially in wrestling. But we are ready to go. As we are ready, the Mustangs are in their home white uniforms with maroon trim, maroon and white pants. The Hawks of West Delaware are in their road black uniforms with orange numerals and black and orange pants. And we're ready to go here. So we're ready to go, as both teams are in their respective huddles, and it's gonna be a good one here as and we're ready to go here. 319-327-3136. 319-327-3136 is the text number. As we're ready to go, Mustangs and Hawks. Highway 150 showdown. Just repeating the starters for the Mustangs. Wendling, Schmidt, Gruber, Holman, and Castle. For the Hawks, Meyer, Waller, Warner, Haverson, and Linus for the Hawks. And here we go, and it's going to be controlled. Wendling will bring it up for the Mustangs. Wendling guarded by Meyer, kicks it over left side inside, looking for Castle, finds him. Castle gets it out to Schmidt. Schmidt, and that's going to be a turnover. Stolen away by Halverson. Here come the Hawks. And that is Meyer. Meyer will kick it outside, and things in the view, but it's going to be passed out to Warner. Warner will get it backside, and here comes the pass, and that's number 2, Meyer with it. Warner with the runner, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Castle. Here come the Mustangs. That's a 2-ball, no good on the way by Holman. It's going to be stolen away. Put up and in by Castle. A steal and a 2 by Castle. And it's 2-0 Mustangs. Here comes Warner. Warner will kick it outside and give and go action, and that is Linus with the ball for the Hawks. Here comes the pass, Meyer. Meyer will drive and still with the basketball, then kicks it outside to Halverson. Halverson will drive, and that's going to be a kick out. 3, no good. Nice save, but it's going to be out of bounds. 6:38 here in the first, 2-0 Mustangs. Here comes Wendling. For the Mustangs driving. Wendling, one hand, and that's going to be blocked by Jackson Woolert. Mustangs retain the basketball. Inbounding underneath the own bucket's Gruber. For the Mustangs, Gruber will get it in the Wendling. Almost turned it over, but Wendling has it. Here comes Wendling. Gets it out to Gruber on the wing. Nice inside interior pass, but Warner jumps the passing lane. Here come the Hawks the other way. It's Meyer. Meyer dribbles between his legs. And then a whistle, a foul on the play. It's going to be on the Mustangs. Underneath the old bucket is Westdell, and that is Warner. Kicks it outside, Halverson, and that's a 3, no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Here come the Mustangs. That's Gruber, and here we get fouled on the play by Linus. 2 coming at the stripe for Gruber. And a 2-0 Mustang lead. First one coming by Gruber. It's good. 3-0 Mustangs. Here we get another one. 6 minutes in the first. Mustang by a triple. And that's good as well. 4-0 Mustangs. Here come the Hawks the other way, and that is Warner. Warner will drive in on Schmidt. Nice job by Warner driving, and then nice save, but it's too long for Meyer. Will go to the Mustangs. Here comes Schmidt. We'll give it to Wendling. Wendling will walk it up with 5:42 here in the first. Wendling will drive. That nice pass to number 45, Castle. Wendling assists. 6-0 Mustang. Here come the Hawks. Warner against Schmidt. Then gives it off, and then it'll be passed to Meyer. Meyer will drive it on Gruber. Here comes a nice pass again. Inside Warner, and then back out Meyer. Meyer's 2 is no good. It's going to be to the Mustangs as it goes out of bounds. Westdale were 0 for 4. Mustangs 2 of 4 from the field. Here comes Wendling. Gets it outside to Schmidt. Schmidt, nice pass to Gruber. Gives it back outside to Holman. Holman to Schmidt. Schmidt will drive with some intensity to Gruber to Wendling at the top of the circle. Here comes Wendling. Gives a nice pass to Holman. And another assist by Wendling. It's 8-0 Mustangs in. Head coach Jay Sauer wants to talk about it for the Hawks. 8-0 run for your Mustangs to start things off, and 2 assists by Sawyer Wendling. 3 of 5 from the field, 2 assists, both come in by Wendling. But those are back-to-back textbook sets by the Mustangs. Getting the ball right at the rim and knowing right where to do with it. .442 in the first. Three 1-9, 327, 3136 is the text number. 319, 327, 3136 is the text number. Restating the line for the Mustangs, they have Schmidt, Holman, Wendling, Castle, and Gruber for the Mustangs. For the Hawks, it will be Warner, Linus, and then here come the Hawks. Warner. We're getting outside to Meyer. His 3 is rimmed in and out. Rebound will be pulled down by Castle. Here comes Gruber to Schmidt. Here comes Schmidt. We'll give it to Holman. Holman will get it to Gruber, then to Wendling, then to Schmidt. Schmidt will pass right into the hands of Linus. Here comes a nice block by Michael Castle to save a bucket for the Mustangs. Here comes Castle at the other end, and an assist by Schmidt. 10-0 Mustangs on a 10-0 run. Here come the Hawks on the other way. That is Warner. Passed out. That is number 32, Linus, and it gets passed again. That's Warner. Warner with the basketball, guarded by Wendling. Nice job by Castle. Outside pass, Waller. Now to Warner. He gets it back. Top of the key is Warner. Good defense by the Mustangs. Wendling. We're trying to get it outside, and then a passed out to Linus. His 3 is no good. A rebound will be by Meyer, and he will get blocked out of bounds. .307 the first, 10-0 Mustangs. Hawk basketball underneath their own bucket. Here come the Hawks. Nice pass to Meyer. Meyer will give it outside to Bryce Smith. Then to Linus. Then it'll be Meyer. Then to Warner. Warner will lose the handle of it, and it's a turnover. Mustang basketball up by 10. Here comes Wendling. Wendling will drive, kicks it out to Gruber. Here comes Gruber to Holman, to Wendling. Wendling drives, and it's going to be on the deck and stolen away by Waller. Here come the Hawks the other way, and that's Warner. Warner kicks it outside to Meyer. Meyer backside pass Warner. Warner against Holman, then passes it out to Linus. Linus will pass it, and it's going to be Wendling almost with the steal. Then back to Linus. Linus will get it outside, and then it's on the deck, and then picked up by the Hawks. And then there's Warner, and is that a 2 or a 3? It is a 3 by Warner, 10-3. Mustangs cut. Hawks cut the Mustang lead to 7. There's Gruber. Gruber will drive the lane. He will put it up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. He will shoot one more at the stripe. Gruber has 4 points. Mustangs are 5 of 7 from the field. With 1:53 in the first. Gruber completes the 3-point play. He has 5. Mustangs back up 10 at 13-3. Here comes Warner. Warner will get it back outside, and he will pass it to Bryce Smith. Then a drive inside and back out. Nice home fake. Schmidt on him. Trying to give it to Smith. Halverson between his legs. Nice job by Keegan Schmidt defending Smith. Then backside pass to Meyer. Meyer would get it outside. Here comes a drive back out to Smith. Smith to Meyer. Meyer 3, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. Going to the Mustangs. Castle with 6. Gruber with 5. So far for the Mustangs. Holding West Owen to 1 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Wendling. Gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt backs it off to Gruber. Gruber now to Wendling on the left wing. Wendling drives, double team. Then it's on the deck, stolen away by the Hawks, Bryce Smith. Here come the Hawks. The other way, that's Warner. With 40 seconds in the first. Mustangs still up 10. Warner. Back out, and here comes number 20, Halverson, and it gets passed out. Nice one hand by Linus. Is no good, and a rebound will be behind the back by Wendling. Wendling 2 is no good. Offensive rebound by Running and gets it back, and he gets the foul. He will go to the line to shoot 1. $15 to 3. Mustangs up by a dozen. That one is good. 16 to 3. Mustangs 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Hasn't missed. Here in the first quarter, here comes West Delaware's Warner. Warner and Schmidt 1-on-1. Nice defense there by Schmidt, turning him to the corner. Then outside that is Halverson, no good on the triple. Rebound pulled down by Castle. Here comes the Mustangs. Schmidt can't get it off in time. But that's the end of the first. Mustangs up 13 at 16 to 3. And the Mustangs 6 of 9 from the field, only missed 3 shots in that first quarter, limiting West Delaware to 1 of 11 from the field. We'll be back here for the second quarter right here on the JT Sports Network. (319-327-3136) is the text number. Welcome back here. Mustangs up 13, 16, 3. Right here on the JT Sports Network, start of the second. Let's do a basketball. Side out, and here come the Hawks. Warner. Warner against Schmidt. Here comes Warner. Backs it outside. Hump faking his back outside to Halverson. His 3 is no good. Rebound by Holman. Here come the Mustangs. Wendling, Schmidt, a triple just short. And it's going to be an offensive rebound by Holman. Schmidt to Castle to Holman. A 2, no good. And then a rebound pulled down by Halverson for the Hawks. Here comes Halverson. Halverson back outside to Woolert. Then a drive by Lowe. And once here they count the bucket. No bucket. They say it's on the ground. Hawks retain possession of the basketball with 7:15 into the half. Then right on the wing is Ludd again for the Hawks. Gets it outside to Halverson. Halverson to Warner. There's Woolert. Woolert backs it out to Warner. Warner dribble drives on Schmidt. And then a runner, good by Warner. 16-5. Mustangs still lead though. Here comes Schmidt. Schmidt to backside pass to number 24. That's Hanson. Schmidt. Schmidt will drive. Left hand is good by Schmidt. 18-5. Schmidt with his first points of the game. Mustangs back up 13. 18-5. Here comes Warner. Will drive it, and that is Halverson. Halverson back out. Warner. Warner at 2, no good. Rebound pulled down by Castle. Here come the Mustangs. Castle. Then to number 1, and that's not Wendling. It's not a... So that is Holman. Holman will get it back outside. That's Kresser to Schmidt. Schmidt will give it to Gruber to Schmidt. Schmidt will get it inside to Castle. Castle 2, no good. Rebound by Gruber for the Mustangs. And then a steal by Woolert. Here come the Hawks the other way. Warner to Lout with the basketball, and that's Meyer. Meyer will get it outside. A 3 is rimming, no good. And it will be out of bounds. Mustang basketball. 5:25 here in the first half. Still 18-5. Mustangs with the lead. Holding West Delaware to 2 of 15 from the field. Schmidt to Kresser. Kresser, nice pass to Gruber and the deuce. Kresser with the assist. Kresser with the assist, and here come the Hawks the other way. That's Halverson. Now to Lott with the basketball to Woolert. Woolert's 2 is no. Looking for the rebound. My good friends, but Mustangs up 15 at 4:48 and a half. And the Mustangs 8 of 14 from the field. West Delaware 2 of 16 from the field. Here's the big stat. Mustangs with 10 rebounds. West Delaware only with 2. And that's going to win you a lot of games when you assist. Totals are high at 3. Your rebounds are 10. But then 8 of 14 from the field, holding West Delaware to 2 of 16.
You can share with these guys? Keep it warm for them?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
Give me a text at 319-327-3136. 319-327-3136 is a text number. Mustangs up by 15 with the basketball. as Holman will inbound it. But leading the Mustangs, Gruber has 7 points. Castle with 6. Schmidt running the offense. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt with a nice dunk on it. We'll give it inside to Holman. Holman for 2, just missed off the front edge of the rim and then pulled down by Halverson. Here come the Hawks driving the lane. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Mustangs. The Hawks will retain possession of the basketball underneath their own bucket. Nice pass is Ward. Lloyd will get the 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Here comes the Mustangs the other way. That is Holman. Gets it to Gruber on the wing. Gets it to Wendling top of the key. Here comes Wendling to Holman. Holman will get stolen away by Lout. And Lout will put it up and in at the other end. 27 Mustangs. Here comes Schmidt racing down the other way. Schmidt, Wendling. Wendling top of the key, guarded by Halverson. Wendling will get blocked by Meyer. Out of bounds stays Mustang basketball. Mustangs have it right behind us. Gruber inbounds. Gruber, and it's going to be launched all the way back to half court. And it's going to Wendling try to save it. Goes off his cam, and it'll be Hawk basketball. A 3:42 and a half. Inbounding for the Hawks is number 22. Maddox Loud for the Hawks. We give it to Warner. Here comes Warner. Guarded by Schmidt. Warner. Nice defense by Schmidt. Now top of the key, Linus. Linus will drive in. And then lost the handle of it, and it's nice effort by Loud to try to save it for West Delaware. But it's going to go out of bounds. Mustangs will get the basketball. Schmidt will inbound it for the Mustangs. Wendling. Wendling crossing the timeline. Wendling crosses over, drives in, looking to pass it to Gruber, stolen away by Linus. Here come the Hawks the other way. That's Linus. Linus will get outside the Lout. Now to Linus. Backside pass. There's a 3, and that is no good by Linus. Oh, and then nice job by Holman to battle for the rebound. But he gets the rebound, but it's a turnover. As he got the rebound, got it, but then stepped on the inline. Hawks remain possession of the basketball. Nice entry by Meyer. Then a running floater by Lau. It's no good. Rebound by Gruber for the Mustangs. Here comes Gruber to Wendling. Wendling on the wing. Now gets it to Schmidt at the top of the key. Then to Gruber. Gruber will drive in against 3 Hawk defenders, and he will get fouled on the play. Gruber will shoot. 2 coming up. 27 Mustangs. 2:35 into the half. Here comes the first one by Gruber's good. Mustangs 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. Hanson coming in for Holman. Castle coming in. He has 6 points, 4 rebounds. Second one coming for Gruber. It's also good, nothing but net. 9 for Gruber, along with 3 boards for the Mustangs. Here comes Warner. Nice defense by Schmidt. Almost the one away did Schmidt. But the Hawks regain possession, then blocked away, but it's going to be Hawks retain, and that's Meyer. Meyer will kick it outside. There's Halverson. Halverson will get it to fall. It's 22-9. Mustangs. Here comes Wendling. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the half. And it's a stolen away. That's by Linus. Linus will go into him as Hanson will foul the Hawks. Number 22, Low. And that's number 32, Linus, sorry. He will shoot 2. First trip today for the Hawks, and it's good on the first one. 22-10. Neither team has missed from the charity stripe. Second one is up, and I just jinxed him. Here comes the rebound, Castle. Castle, Wendling, Schmidt, Gruber. Gruber to Schmidt. Schmidt on the wing. Drives in. One step. Bunny off the window. And then gets the lucky bounce off the rim. 24-10. Schmidt has 4. Here comes the nice pass. A nice feed outside 3. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Wendling. 90 seconds to play. Robert Hansen, no good. Then a putback by Castle. And here come the Hawks the other way. On the way, nice entry pass, Meyer. Meyer will get it outside, and that is Lott again. Lott a 3, no good. Rebound by the Mustangs, Wendling. Here comes Sawyer, but then stolen away, but then Schmidt steals it back, pulls out the entire Hawk team, but that's Gruber to Schmidt. Schmidt will hump fake, and then gets stolen away by Linus. Here come the Hawks. And that is going to be Linus will draw the foul with 51 seconds to go in the first half. Mustangs up 16, 26-10. Linus at the line again. But 17 rebounds for the Mustangs. First one up is no good by Linus. He gets another one. But the Hawks have only turned it over 4 times. Mustangs have turned it over 11 times. But the Mustangs are 10 of 19 from the field. The Hawks are 4-24. Here comes the second one, is good. 26-11. Here comes Schmidt. Schmidt will drive, nice crossover. Then a left hand, no good by Schmidt. Battling for the rebound is Holman. And loud for the Hawks, and it's going to be a jump on and a timeout on the floor. 26-11 Mustangs by 15 with 42.4 seconds left to go in the first half. Give me a text at 319-327-3136. Mustangs by 15. And the Mustangs are shooting at 50% from the field, 10 of 20. But perfect from the charity stripe, 6 of 6. 17 rebounds to West Delaware's only 3 rebounds, but 5 for Titus Warner. It has been good, but the Mustangs have Michael Castle with 8.6 rebounds so far. And we're almost ready to go to get back to action here. The Mustangs will send out Gruber, Schmidt, Holman, Castle, and Kresser. The Hawks will send out Halverson, Meyer, Warner, and Lutt for the Hawks. And Halverson. But then stolen away by Meyer. Here come the Hawks is Warner. Warner with direct traffic. Warner with 30 seconds. Here comes the pass. Picking up his dribble is West Delaware's Halverson. Halverson will get it back outside Meyer. Meyer jump stopping. Is low and he will hit. Is that a 3 or a 2? And that is a 3, 26-14. Here comes the inside pass. Kresser gets it back with 8 seconds. Now the Gruber with 6. Gruber hop steps. Schmidt with 3. Schmidt will rise. Fires! No good at the horn. Mustangs take a dozen lead into the locker room. 26-14. As we hit the halftime break, we will come back with the stats. You're listening to Independence Mustangs sophomore basketball right here on the JT Sports Network.
Back-to-back days. Trying to find somewhere to film out.
JT, are you done after this game?
Yeah.
They can put a film right here?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, man?
Good.
See you again.
Good to see you.
Sounding good. You're a barn burner, huh? Not so much.
But welcome back to Independence Mustangs softball basketball on the JT Sports Network. Here's your stats. West Delaware was 5 of 25 from the field for 20%, 3 of 11 from inside the arc for 27%, 2 of 14 from beyond it for 14%, 2 for 4 from the charity stripe at 50%. They also had 3 rebounds, all of them of the defensive criteria. They have 2 blocks, 11 steals, but 4 turnovers for the Hawks. And Independence was 10 of 21 from the field for 46%, 10 of 20 from 2 for 50%, 0 of 1 from beyond the arc for 0, but a perfect 6 of 6 from the charity stripe at 100%. The Mustangs also had 17 rebounds, 13 of them defensive, 4 of them offensive, only 2 fouls, 1 block, 1 steal, but 11 turnovers. Here's your scoring for your Mustangs. 9 for Gruber, 2 of 2 shooting, 2 of 2 from the 2, also 3 rebounds and 2 turnovers. 8 for Michael Castle, 4 of 5 from the field for 80%. He did not attempt a 3 or from the charity stripe, but he also had 6 rebounds, 5 of them are defensive, and a steal. Then it's 4 for Keegan Schmidt, 2 of 5 from the field for 40%, 2 of 4 from the 2 for 50%, 0 of 1 from 3 for 0%. He also had an assist. Sawyer Wendling had 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field for 25%. Also, same for 2, but 1 of 1 from the charity stripe for 100%. He picked up 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers, and 2 for Nicholas Holman, 1 of 4 from the field for 25%. Also, the same for 2, and he also picked up a point there, and then a rebound by Copenhagen as well. And then West Delaware was running scoring by Titus Warner with 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field. Max led as well with 5, 2 of 4 from the field. Then Halverson and Linus both with 2 for the Hawks. All of Linus's points came from the charity stripe. And the Hawks have had 11 steals, 4 of them by Linus, 2 steals for Woolard. And they have been very good at stealing the basketball and forcing the Mustangs to play quick, but the Mustangs have been just shooting it red hot when you shoot it from 47% or above for a game. Most of the times you can be in games, and that's what Independents have done. It's really, if it's only a 12-point game, and Independence still needs to come out ready to play, because West Delaware can always put up points in bunches, and you can snap your fingers and it's a 2-point game if Independence don't put the clamps down, because I think West Delaware has a little bit of that momentum right before halftime, as West Delaware outscored your Mustangs 11-10 in the second, but Independence outscored West Delaware 16-3 in the first. And that's what I'm talking about, because West Delaware gets their rhythm and they start heating up, and that's when You need to. This game is going to be a game of runs. Independents have. Whenever West Delaware has got it to within 12 or 13, it was 9 one time. Independence has responded. But this is going to be a game where can Independence not allow like the 8-0 run or the 9-0 run or a 10-0 run, and you snap your fingers. West Delaware is only down 2 or tied or maybe even the lead. That's why West Delaware only has 4 turnovers. That's very, very good. And they have forced 11. Independence has 11 turnovers. That's going to be the key for me is limit runs. Independence started the game on an 8-0 run. They ended the first quarter on a 16-3 run. But can the Hawks, they have good players get one of the ball, loot the ball, both with 5. But Castle and Gruber are going to be the key players for the Mustangs. Get then the ball on the offensive end. But I love the Mustangs picking up fouls, entry passes. But this is going to be a fun second half to watch, because it's going to be good. But Mustangs up a dozen, 26-14. Let's see what happens here to start the second half. And the first 4 or 5 possessions of this second half are going to be huge for both teams. Let's see what adjustments both teams have made to start the third. As we are ready to go to start the third here. Mustangs by 12. 26-14. Live here from Independence on the JT Sports Network. Give me a text at 319-327-3136. West Delaware will start the second half with Warner, Halverson, Woolard, Meyer. Mustangs will start Schmidt, Wendling, Castle, Gruber, and Holman. And we're ready to go to start the second half. It's Titus Warner. Warner will give it outside to Halverson. Halverson will go inside the paint, looking for Lout, and Lout will give it outside. Nice pass to Linus. Linus will travel. Mustang basketball. In comes Wendling, has 2 assists and 3 points to his credit. Here comes Wendling, gives it to Gruber on the wing. Gruber with hop step, and then a fade is no good by Gruber. And then a rebound pulled down by West Delaware's Warner. Here comes the running floater by Meyer, no good. It's going to be pulled down by the Mustangs' Castle. Here comes the Mustangs. That's Holman. Holman will try to do a dunk on it, and nice job moving his feet. Gets it to Gruber, swings it over to Schmidt. Schmidt to Gruber. Gruber 3-second violation on the Mustangs. And it goes back to the Hawks. In come the Hawks. Meyer will give it to Warner. 7 minutes in the third. Mustangs by a dozen. Warner against Schmidt. Inside pass. Woolard blocked by Castle. Castle with the block on the Hawks, and it's going to be Gruber to inbound it for the Mustangs. Wendling will run up to get it. Here comes Wendling, guarded by Lowe for the Hawks. Gives it to Gruber. Back pass to Schmidt. Here comes Schmidt. Gives it to Gruber. Gruber a 3. No good, too long. Rebound by West Delaware's Loud again. Here comes West Delaware. That's Meyer. Meyer will get it outside. Gives it pass to Halverson. Halverson will hop step to Warner. Warner will get it outside. That is Meyer. Meyer inside to Warner. Warner Halverson to Warner. Guarded by Gruber. Good defense by the Mustangs. Here comes Warner. Gruber on him. Then passes it to Halverson. Halverson a floater. No good. And it's going to be rebound by Castle. His 8 rebounds with 8 points. Castle in the paint. It's almost thrown away, but picked up by Holman. Holman's one hand shot, no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Here comes West Delaware the other way. Here comes West Delaware. That is Waller. Waller with passing top of the key. Now almost through the hands. It is through the hands of Warner. Goes out of bounds. Going to the Mustangs with 5:32 here in the third. Here comes Gruber to Schmidt. Schmidt, top of the key. Schmidt goes to the wing. Gives it to Gruber, top of the key, then swings it over. Nice job by Lou to get. He read the passing lane, almost forced the turnover. Still Mustang basketball. Inbounding it for the Mustangs. And that is Holman for the Mustangs. Here comes Holman. We give it to Schmidt. Here comes Schmidt. We'll give it outside as the basket of viewed as Gruber. Gruber swings it over to Wendling. Then passes it to Schmidt. Schmidt will drive. One hand floater is no good. And a rebound will be pulled down by Woolert for the Hawks. Here comes West Delaware. That's Warner. Warner will give it outside to Halverson. Halverson will give it outside to Lute again. Then to Warner. Almost let that go through his fingers. But there's Warner. Nice moves by Warner. Gives it to Bryce Smith. Smith had it go on the deck, and then it'll be passed out to Warner. Warner got it by Holman. Then driving and backs it out is Lute again. Then it's going to be to Warner. Backside pass Linus. Then it'll be drove in a floater. No good by Lute. As Lute will give the offensive rebound. Here comes Woolert. Woolert will get stolen away by Wendling. Here come the Mustangs the other way. And a foul will be called on the Hawks. 4:14 in the third. 26-14. Mustangs. Wendling will shoot 2. Here at the stripe. Mustangs 6 of 6 from the stripe. And that one's good. 27-14 Mustangs. Here comes the second one by Wendling. That one's up, and that is no good. Mustangs' first miss from the charity stripe as Ward will corral the rebound for the Hawks. Here comes West Delaware. That is Loud again on the wing. Then top of the key, and then a swing pass for West Delaware. And it's going to be passed down to Lute again. It is a 3 is good by Bryce Smith. 27-17, so it's only a 2. 27-16. Inside pass, Castle, Wendling. He will eye a 3. Too long off the front edge. But then a nice job by Holman to keep it in bounds. But it's going to be a wide open layup. No good though by Warner. Rebound by Wendling as he will pass it full court to Schmidt. To Holman. Wendling. The swing pass to Gruber to Schmidt. Schmidt entry to Castle. Stolen away by West Delaware. Here comes the Hawks on the fast break. It's going to be Lute will miss. And it's going to be pulled down by Holman. Holman will lead the charge. Schmidt will pass it, but it's going to be too long for Gruber. A turnover. That's just good transition defense by West Delaware. Timeout on the court with 3:04 here in the third. Mustangs by 11. 27-16. But just like I said, good transition defense by West Delaware. And independence on both series. Mustangs got a West Delaware got a steal. Mustangs good defense, not allowing any easy layups. Then West Delaware on the other end with good transitional defense. And they force a turnover out of it. They sped up Independence, and that's how that thing happened. So the Mustangs with Castle, Schmidt, Holman, Gruber, and Wendling for the Mustangs. Hawk basketball. Mustangs by 11. Here comes that nice spin. Outside pass. Warner. Warner guarded by Schmidt. 2 10s against each other. Here comes the pass. It'll be passed out. That is Rudd again. Now outside. That's Linus. Linus to Warner. 3. No good. Rebound by Gruber for the Mustangs. Here comes Gruber with 2:35 in the third. Tipped, but the Mustangs got it. Nice pass, Wendling. Then Holman went up for the 2. No good. Offensive rebound by Castle. His 2 is no good. Rebound by West Delaware. Here come the Hawks. Is Warner. Warner post-entry pass. Woolert. Good job by Wendling. To force a foul is Woolert. It'll be inbounding out of bounds underneath the Hawk bucket is Titus Warner. Warner to Woolert. Woolert, nice job by number 51, Kellen Howard, with the steal of Jackson Woolert. Here come the Mustangs, Wendling. Wendling will drive. Wendling will kick it back outside to Gruber. Driving is Gruber. Then Howard will corral it. Howard to Gruber. Gruber will swing it around. Top of the key to Schmidt. Schmidt will drive, but then he will kick it back outside to Holman, to Schmidt, to Wendling. And then Wendling will dive on the deck, as well as Bryce Smith for the Hawks to go out of bounds off of West Delaware. Independence will retain possession with 1:44 in the third. 27-16. Mustang. Gruber inbounds it out of the Mustang, out of bounds. Nice job, Holman. 2-ball, no good. Then a putback up and in by Kellen Howard. 29-16. First points for Howard. Here comes the Hawks the other way. That's going to be a tap of the key. Driving, hop stop. And then a foul on the Mustangs. Bryce Smith will go to the line. Bryce Smith shooting 2. Westville at 50%, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. First one is no good by Smith. So 29-16 Mustangs. Second one coming by Smith. Here comes the next one is no good. Howard brings down the rebound. There is the pass. Holman into Schmidt. Schmidt will drive, but then it's going to be right into the lap of Lucas Meyer. Then Howard with the steal and the layup for the Mustangs. 31-16. Here comes the pass, and that's a 3 is good by Hayden Linus. 31-19, 5 for Linus. Here comes Wendling. Inside a minute to go in the third. Wendling will give it to Schmidt. Schmidt on the wing. Nice pass to Holman, and he will pick up a foul on West Delaware. .9 in the third. 31-19 Mustangs. Gruber inbounding it underneath the Mustang bucket. And that will be passed just in time. That's Hanson. Hanson. Schmidt. No good. And then that's Howard will lower it in. Howard has a quick 6 this quarter. 33-19. Howard has scored the last 6 for the Mustangs. Smith outside Halverson. Halverson lost the control, but he regains it. Then back outside to Lute again for the Hawks. Then outside on the wing. Then a one-hand floater is no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Schmidt. And it's going to be a turnover. Yes, it is. 16.9 seconds so they go in the third. 33-19 Mustangs. Here comes the inbounds pass. There's a spot up three. No good by Luke. Rebound Hanson. Hanson will get the rebound, but he will turn it over. 15 turnovers for the Mustangs. But 27 rebounds to West Delware's 9. And here comes the pass. It'll be top of the key to Smith. Smith will get it outside to Linus. Linus a three. Too long. Battle for the rebound is Wendling. Wendling gets it up, but no good at the horn. Mustangs take a 33-19 heading into the final quarter of play here from Independence. Mustangs have only allowed West Delaware 7 of 37 for the field for 18%. The Mustangs so far 13 of 33 for 39%. And West Delaware 3 of 18 from beyond the arc. Mustangs with 27 rebounds. Castle just needs a rebound and a bucket for a double-double. Gruber and could get it with a bucket and 6 rebounds. But how about this? West Delaware 3 people with 5. Warner, Lau, and Linus all with 5 for the Hawks. Here comes West Delaware to start off the final quarter. And that is Warner. Warner top of the key, back outside and driving is Jackson Ward. No good, but it'll be an offensive rebound by Halverson. And a foul on the Mustangs. Shooting 2 for West Delaware's Will Halverson. First one up is good. 33-20. Third point for Halverson along with 3 boards. And before the second one, a timeout called by West Delaware. With 7:40 in the game. West Delaware's gotten within 13, 12, 11 a couple times. But just last time, Kellen Howard went on a 6-0 run by himself. A big time 6-0 run by Howard. But this is the fourth time that it's down to within 13. It could be 12 if Halverson makes the next free throw for West Delaware. Both teams, how about Independence 7 of 8 from the 3-throw line. West Delaware's 3 of 7 from the charity stripe. Give me a text at 319-327-3136 is the text number. Mustangs by 13. West Delaware. Halverson to step up to try to cut it. The Mustang lead within a dozen. He eyes it, stares, yes. Both of them good. 4 for Halverson. 33-21. Mustangs by a dozen. Here come the Mustangs. Wendling. Wendling will drive in. Wendling goes all the way to the rack but misses the 2. Too long. Rebound pulled down by Halverson for the Hawks. He will slow down and then gives it off to Warner. A wide open 3 by Lucas Meyer is no good, and that'll be rebound by Gruber for the Mustangs to Schmidt. Schmidt will show some intensity. Full court pass to Gruber, then to Howard. Howard 2 is no good, and a rebound pulled down by Maddox Lout for the Hawks to Warner. Warner will chuck it halfway to a 3-pointer by Halverson is no good. A rebound by Schmidt for the Mustangs. Here comes Schmidt. Howard takes a step in. Howard no good. Rebound will be pulled down by West Delaware and Loud again. Here comes Here comes that too long for Halverson, a turnover. 6:43 in the fourth. Mustangs by 12. 33-21. Here comes Schmidt for the Mustangs. Here comes Schmidt. Schmidt will give it to Wendling. Wendling will give it to Gruber. Gruber eyes it. A three is good! Gruber from Schmidt. And the Mustangs up 15. 36-21. Here comes the other way, and that's a three just too hard by West Delaware, and it's going to be a jump ball will be called Mustang basketball. Gruber will inbound it to Keegan Schmidt. Schmidt, top of the key, back to Gruber. Gruber will drive, two-hand overhead pass. Gives it to Schmidt, and that'll be a backcourt violation. West Delaware basketball. That is loud again for the Hawks. We inbound it to Warner. 6 minutes in the game. Mustangs by 15. Here comes the pass. Driving the lane, and that's now Linus. Linus with a good pass. That's a three. No good on the other end. Rebound pulled down by Wendling for the Mustangs. To Schmidt. Schmidt will go in hard, and he will get 2 shots coming at the line. Mustangs 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. Schmidt gets 2 here. First one up, nothing but net. Here we get another Mustang by 16. 37-21. Here comes the second one. That's also good, nothing but nylon. 9 of 10 for the charity stripe on the Mustangs. A nice job by Castle to tip it away. Hawks remain possession of basketball. Here comes the pass inside, and that's Roller gets stuffed, and then he gets the offensive rebound, gets it out to Lou, is no good. Rebound Castle. Castle gives it Wendling. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Mustangs. Mustangs 14 of 40 from the field. The Hawks are 7 of 44. Driving is West Delaware. Kicks it out. Looking for something to pass it to is Warner. Warner backside pass. Nice rotation by West Delaware. And that's an offensive foul. An offensive charge. Schmidt taking the charge. Here comes Schmidt. Schmidt, Wendling, a three. Yes, sir! You can book that one. Mustangs' biggest lead, up by 20. 41-21. Here comes Luke, the offensive end for West Delaware. Backside pass, that's Meyer. And then a drive by Warner. And a foul on the Mustangs. Six assists for the Mustangs. Here comes the pass, and here come the Hawks. That's Linus. Linus will drive, and he will travel. $12 points for Alex Gruber, 8 for Castle, 7 for Wendling, 6 for Schmidt. Schmidt will do a dunk and gives it to Gruber. Gruber outside to Wendling. Wendling a three, just too long off the front of the rim. Schmidt with the offensive rebound, but blocked away. But here comes Holman to Howard. Howard to Wendling. Wendling will drive in. And a foul on West Delaware with 4:13 in the fourth. How about the Mustangs? I've only limited West Delaware 7 of 44 so far, but West Delaware is for 16 independence turnovers. Gives it outside. That's Schmidt on the wing. Nice rotation, Gruber. He was driving off the dribble. Schmidt, Wendling. Wendling to Aberkey, gives it out to Hansen. Hansen a 2, no good. Out of bounds, going to the Hawks. With 3:57 to play. Here comes the top of the key. Loop for the Hawks will get outside to Meyer. Meyer will look for Halverson. Foul on the Mustangs. Hawks have it. Side out for West Delaware, right in front of the scores table. Here comes West Delaware. That's going to be past Linus. Linus will get it outside to Halverson. Halverson will give it outside to Lute again. Nice steal by Gruber. Gruber will go coast to coast. Lays enough off the window and in. 43-21, 14 for Gruber. Here comes Linus the other way for West Delaware. Gives outside to Halverson. Halverson will go top of the key to Lute. Lute will give it to Meyer. Meyer will give it to Halverson. Halverson backside pass to Linus. Linus will get a shot there. Linus. Nice passing for West Delaware. That's Lute again. Back to Meyer. Meyer a 3. Just a bit long. And it's going to be out of bounds going to the Mustangs with 3 minutes exactly left to go in the fourth. 43-21. Mustangs up with Schmidt. Schmidt will drive in. Schmidt will give it to Gruber. No good. Gruber offensive rebound. Then passed it up. 45-21. Here comes a nice move by Willard for the West Delaware Hawks to Meyer. Meyer gives it to Lute. Gives it outside to Linus. Linus gives it to Halverson. Halverson back to Lute. Lute will drive in. Now to Linus. Linus to Lute. Lute will drive in on 3 Mustangs. And then stays here, but good job by Lute to go inside. 2:18 in the fourth. Mustangs 45-21. Here comes the pass, and now be off the carom of the Mustangs. Stays Hawk basketball. Here comes a pass. It'll be booked out by Waller. Waller to Meyer. Meyer on the wing. Then backs it out. Nice job climbing the ladder. By Westover to save the turnover. Meyer. Now top of the key to number 32. That's Linus.
Have you seen our manager? No?
Westover with the main possession of basketball of 1:59 left to go in the fourth. Here come the Hawks underneath the old bucket. That's Menzin. Gives it outside to Ryan. Ryan, 2 ball will be passed to Niles. Niles will get it back. Here come the Mustangs. And that's going to be stolen away. West Delaware gets it right back. Menzin. Menzin a 3 by Ryan. Too long. And then a rebound will be pulled down by Wendling. Wendling will throw it long. 90 seconds in the fourth. 45-21. Can I listen to you guys when you're on the Here comes the pass, and that's my good friends at KMCH. And that's a rebound, will be pulled down by Cresser. Cresser will go top of the key, gets it outside. And that's to be to Wendling. Wendling, top of the key. 1:04 left. Howard, and then nice slap, and it'll be out of bounds. Going to the Hawks with 59 seconds exactly. Mustangs up 45-21, 14 for Gruber, 8 and 8 for Castle and Howard. Here comes the pass. Will be controlled outside by Weber. Weber will get outside to Ryan. Ryan will get outside to Ryan, too. No. Rebound, Wendling. He will patrol the offense for the Mustangs with 35 seconds. And it's almost too long. Howard trying to get it. But it will be Hawk basketball with 33.1 left to go here in the fourth. Backside pass, and here comes West Delaware. And that's going to be outside, and that is to Bryce Smith. His three, no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Here comes Independence with 26 to play. Outside Wendling. Wendling, nice interior pass. And then driving. And it's going to be almost an and one by Hanson with 11 seconds to play. He will shoot two coming up. 45-21, Mustangs with the lead. The first one up is good. It bounced up off the carom and then right through. 46-21. Second one is up and it rims out. It was exactly identical to the first one, but it just rimmed on that one. Here come the Hawks on the Cam Menzen with 5 seconds. Menzen will spin. We'll give it inside. No good, blocked. And that's going to be the end of the game. As the Mustangs win it. Final score 46-21. And I will say good night from Independence as we will send it over to my good friends at KMCH.